Hello, everyone, and welcome to FiberCast. Today's date is June 4th, 2021. My name is Lynn Marquidant, and I'm your host, and welcome back. I'm so glad to see you. My hair's grown. I'm getting another haircut next week, and I hope all of you are doing well. I'm so sorry I haven't seen you in, can you believe it, 2 weeks? That 2 weeks ago when I tried it from the vineyard, the internet wasn't really working very well. And then last weekend, I decided not to even stress myself out and we would take a break. So welcome back. Let's see what we can accomplish today in the Simply Colorful studio and together. So this show is all about how you inspire me with your quilts. And I wanted to give you examples. So right behind me is a quilt that has been made by a customer of mine. And I just love how she's created a lattice and 5-inch squares. And I just love how she puts her colors together and does a beautiful job of construction. There's another one over here that you can't see. Let's see if I can move this so you can see it. Can you see that one on the wall? That's a lovely one too. So I like that pattern. So that inspires me, right? And we've been sitting on these Cafe fabrics that Lacey Hamilton sent to us. Oh, I shouldn't have said your last name, Lacey. I'm sorry. And as you might remember, I pulled out the blues and purples. Oh, and we have plenty here to make a nice baby quilt or lap quilt. I think we can even make a lap quilt with one exception. The problem is that I don't have enough of the lattice that I chose. So we might amend it. Yes, I am. Thank you. Thank you for sending it. I am using it tonight. I just love it. So there are the fabrics. Now I've cut out, and the reason for Cafe, in addition to using what Lacey has sent us, is I have 4 Cafe quilts down here that another customer has dropped off to be quilted. And I thought that I might share them with you and we'll go from there. Hey, hi, Sue. Yes, I'm so glad to be home too. I hope you're well. I missed you guys, and I completely forgot about some of the open sews. And the day that we were leaving the vineyard was the first day of the cyber attack. Hi, Maggie. Yes, ready for a heat wave is right. I did have, you can't see it. I did have my air conditioner put in by Bob. It was down on the floor and we just put it in with all the insulation. And so I also cut, this is the sashing I'm going to use. And I cut 5 inches by 1.5 inch. So it's going to end up being 1-inch sashing. Yep. So I'll be in the air conditioned studio. And when I'm not in here, I'll be out taking a walk and cleaning my garden, but it may be too hot for that. Boy, did the garden sprout up while we were gone. We had just, I think, the right conditions. It was warm there a few weeks ago, and then we had lots of rain. At least that's what my farmer mother was teaching me. I had so much fun with my mother. I did not take 1 minute for granted. She taught me so much and she took me so many places and she fed me lobster rolls and we went weeding a butterfly garden a couple of times. Hi, Marcella, out in Little Rock. Oh, yes. Okay. So the cyber attack. There is a Cafe Facebook group. Have you seen it? Joined it? Yes, I have. My sister pointed me to that one. Julie, hi, good morning. Well, you haven't caught me live. I'm so glad you're here now. Okay, so the cyber attack on the ferry, it did impact us a little bit, but really not that much. Meaning, We had bought a reservation ahead of time, and when we went down, the ferries were still running, but the computers weren't working. Somehow they did have a printout, so they knew when we gave them our name, they knew that we were supposed to be on that boat. Beyond that, they didn't know anything about our reservation, so they had us park and go into the ferry terminal and get a hand slip when we told them what we had. So I said we had one passenger, not two, and they wrote out a paper ticket. We went back into our car and drove on the boat and gave them the paper ticket. So at least they're getting people, moving people on and off the island. It's terrible. Hi, Carol. Uh-oh, you're in the doghouse. Oh, thank you, Marcella, for missing me. Oh, and hi, Dawn Stewart. Happy Friday. Yes, quilting in the AC. The garden is enjoying the humidity. Right? Oh, I bet your front yard is beautiful, Dawn. Oh, yes. Is that too loud? Oops. Oh, I guess I hit the pedal that said sign off. Sayonara, baby. So I've been a quilting dervish. Hi, Amelia. Oh, down in Victoria, Texas. You know about heat, don't you? I'm so glad to see you out there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I missed you all. I should have, next time I'll know to just sort of officially say we won't do FiberCast. Because I don't know if Carol's out there. Hi, Leah. Okay, Carol. I cut my dining room table with the rotary cutter on accident. Matt was bad and I didn't know. Oh, that's okay. At least it wasn't anything that bled. Oh, I hate when I do that, though. Oh, can you fill in the crack with a little shoe polish? Or one of those waxy crayons that Minwax sells? Not that you're asking for advice, I know. That stinks. Ugh. Now, one, 4, 5, 6. There are 25 squares in this quilt, but I don't think they all need a sashing. Oh, I've been so inspired. Deb came by and brought a flag quilt that was just amazing. I'll let her show it. She'll post it. Deb Linehan. She has, if you're not following Deb Linehan, you should. She is posting some amazing bags. She got herself a Juki sewing machine, one that goes very fast and straight. She'll know the number, and she's even told me, but I can't remember. She's making great bags. That also inspires me, right? Who knew that you could use cork, that they make cork fabric? And I know many of you do know that, but I didn't until she told me. So, what has been going on? This man, we have a C year round. Oh, yikes. Amelia. Oh, AC year round. I'm thinking AC. Yep. Okay, let me stop and set this up. I'm going to iron a couple and see how they look. And then I'm going to show you the cave quilts that Becky has, the tops that she's made. Oh, here, I guess. Don't you love some flags? I love me some flags. Oh. My iron needs to heat up a little. So this is what, again, I don't have a pattern. I'm just following what you all do. So there's that. And it'll be like that, which is going to be so fun. Let me show this to you up close. Not going to be fun. Okay, let me keep going here with ironing and cutting. And I already did that, didn't I? There. What I think is so effective about this quilt is that she stuck with the one fabric for the lattice and for around the edges. Hi, Kathy. Oh, from your vacation in Maine? That's great. Oh, and hello, Carol Baldwin. Oh, that's awesome. You're watching from work. I love it. I'm so glad. I know that it's early out there where you are. I hope you're well. For anyone who's a patron of Simply Colorful, join us on the open sews. Even though COVID is over, quote unquote, we're still doing open sews. So Saturdays at 11 or Wednesdays at 3, that's Eastern Standard. We'd love to have you join us. It's just a way to catch up. You can come for 10 minutes or 10 hours, literally. I don't think we've ever been on there for 10 hours, but you could, for sure. It's just a way to sew together. You can talk to each other. Okay, I think I'm going to do, should probably stop. Oh yeah, I was going to stop, wasn't I? Okay, so in addition to these two quilts inspiring me, these quilts are some that I picked up today that just Becky McDonald inspires me. So here's this with the yellow backing. This is a Missouri Star pattern. Do you remember this one? Oh, I want to make another one of these. Oh, is that sherbety and fun? Oh, that is fun. Oh, with the chartreuse, orange and chartreuse. Oh, I love it. Okay. See, so now I want to make one of those. There's quilt number 1. I need to keep these in order. Okay. Ooh, purple. Ooh la la. Ooh, these are more the Australian fabrics. Ooh, a departure from Cafe. Oh, she does amazing work. Oh my goodness. How about that one? That is the braid. And beautifully done. Wow. Oh, I love this one too. And look at that with the purple on the back. Oh, wow. Oh, and I love the sashing that she's done. So that's number 2. Okay. Here we go. Oh, more Cafe Brightness with the ginger or orange minky background. Oh, this is her trip. Oh no, which one is this? Oh yeah, this is like trip around the world. Is that? No. See how she does these? She's got a trick to doing this. And I'll try to explain it. See if I can do it justice. So, see how the fabrics going along here are the same? And I should know the name of this. What she does is she cuts long strips of each fabric. So, this fabric, this fabric, this fabric, this fabric, da da da. She sews them all together and then she cuts them. I bet she even sews them in a tube, right? And then she cuts them this way. And then she opens them up and cuts one square in half. So this one, for example, she starts with this one. Then on the next row, she starts with a previous square, and then this square is there. And then she moves it down there and there. Isn't that fun? And with the neat, look at how she uses her borders. Beautiful. And we still have one more. Oh, these are gorgeous. Okay. And very summery. Okay. And this one goes on the navy blue minky. Oh. And this is another one like that in cool tones. Where that one I just showed you was warm tones, look at this one. Now that's more pronounced, isn't it? Attribute to Becky McDonald at Studio on the Hill in Holliston. She is an amazing talent, as are you all. You all inspire me. Oh, just think, we can have in-person quilting bees now. Oh, I bet you can't hear me. In-person quilting bees. Ooh la la, says KB. Hi, KB. Okay. Well, so I wanted to show you those. Those inspire me. And here we have squares that we're going to sew together. How are we going to do this? Well, let's see if we're going to have enough fabric. That's not a very good pod with my back to you, is it? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I was looking at the quilt. Oh, I'm so glad you like it. Hi, Pat. Bargello. Duh. Thank you. Or Seminole patchwork, definitely. All are beautiful. All beautiful, but I still have to go with the second one is my favorite. Isn't that amazing? Yes, here in Texas, we are back to 100 degrees normal operations in our quilt guild. Oh, 100%. That's great. It's time. That's great. We're all vaccinated and things just seem. How have you decided what to quilt in the open areas? I have not. I have not at all. Nope. I will. They'll all be edge to edge. So none of these are custom quilting, which oftentimes with CAFE I find works well because the custom quilting gets lost. Although you're right, in the peach one, there is an open area, but I think it'll still be an all over. So. Yes, I've been so tired of my mask making my face sweat. No kidding. Ugh. Still wearing it in the stores. I am. And I was thinking today I'm going to try and just get in the habit of doing that. I know that I sound a little germ phobic, but I guess I am. So these are going to look a lot alike. There's not much variety, but I guess that's the point, isn't it? So, you know what? I'm going to turn this and plan it on the wall. Oops. Let's see if we can get some light over here. Take this one down. Okay. This one has a cute, she wanted a tight quilting, so we did heart swirls, swirling hearts. It's cute. Sarah does beautiful work. Okay, so let's see if we can do a little bit of planning. So if that's in the corner, two. Okay, and then I need one without sashing. There. Well, let's see how this is going to work. One without sashing there. Actually, let's do that. Can you see this? Kind of, sort of. There and there. Okay, so we need we need one less in each row. Okay. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means we need 15 with sashing. that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So those are the ones without sashing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13. That 13 or 14. Let's call it 14. 15. Is that all we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Why did I think? Who else is out there? Here, I'm going to move this back. Ugh. Sorry, that's not working very well. Hang on. There we go. Becca would not like to see the keyboard, would she? I have a 1-month-old great neat nephew I want to spend time with, so I will be masking when in public and not with people I know are vaccinated as well. Good call. Better safe than sorry for sure. So, what else is new? How is everyone doing? Trying to think. Memorial Day was very rainy here on the East Coast of North America. Go. I discovered a new podcast that I'm liking. For anyone who may have liked the TV show Arrested Development, and I must admit, I'm going back to watch the whole thing. I saw bits and pieces, but I think I want to watch the whole thing. Anyway, Jason Bateman, who's in that show, and Will Arnett have joined up with Sean, the person who played Jack in Will and Grace. So the three of them are doing a podcast called Smart Less. And it's Hollywood types talking about, they interview a guest every week, and they're just witty and kind of fun and funny in a wry, jokey sort of way. And then I still listen for Crying Out Loud. And Stuff You Should Know. My sister turned me on to that one. Or then there's another one that I've yet to actually listen to, probably because I won't have the attention span, but it's Things You Forgot from History Class, something like that. Podcasts are fun. Can you add some squares of solid purple? Oh, yes. Okay. Can you add some squares of solid purple if you don't have enough? Definitely. That's what I'll do. Good idea. Looks like you have to buy more fabric. But now I have to start making makeup again. I know, right? I was thinking that between all these new things, like getting my hair cut regularly. That's something new that I have to get back in the swing of. Getting my dog groomed regularly. Of course, we went to the dentist and doctor regularly anyway. There are all these things that now are being added back into the queue, for good or bad. I do like having my hair short, and I like having the dog's hair cut, so it's all good. I should stop complaining. Remember the days when I was traveling around the country? That was hard work. We all have to do hard work every now and then, don't we? Okay. So, yes. Here's what I have for purple, which I might be able to eke out all of the lattice. I'm just not sure I'll be able to do all of the triangles and a border. And then these, I will have enough because of your generosity. We will do that. Okay, let's finish this up. So that's what's going on around here. We are just digging out. Hi, Linda. Just a wee bit late. That's okay. So nice to know you're there. Yay. I bet you were out doing something fun. Out in California where it's still light, I bet. Oh, that reminds me, Linda and Leah. So that reminds me of cross stitch that Linda and Leah have been doing. Anyone else out there getting back into cross stitch? Remember in the 80s when it was big? Maybe it's been big all along, but it seems like there's a bit of a resurgence. And both Leah and Linda are doing beautiful things, including the temperature charts. So they're doing the bookcases where every day you make a book the color of the temperature out. So if they were in New England this weekend, they'd be making, assuming high temperatures are yellows and oranges and reds, they'd be doing a lot of books that color because it's going to be hot. Oh. I received such a nice surprise in the mail. My Aunt Jane up in Vermont, the one who, but you know what? Let me stick on cross stitch for a minute. What are you saying? Really? Carol's been doing a lot of it? Hey, Monty Pup. I'm so glad you're out there. How are you? I hope you're not working as hard as you were. Come to Open Sew. We miss you. Maggie does cross stitch? Awesome. There's so many patterns out there. Oh, excellent. Come on in. I've been doing cross stitching and lost track of time. Oh, that's funny. That's why I'm late. That's so funny. Linda, you are definitely my new best friend with providing me with the glue stick trick for the curved quilt squares. Thanks so much. Isn't she amazing? Linda is a wealth of information. My sister found that too when she was doing applique. Oh, so there are new patterns and fabrics and fibers since. Oh, that's excellent. Oh my goodness, Carol just got into it too? Oh my goodness, and Leah says it's relaxing. Well, I'll be. I may have to see what I've got around here. That does remind me, my mother did a cross stitch, a pink cross stitch that we were talking about, and I actually have it framed somewhere. And I'll try and remember and show it next FiberCast. It's very pretty. Okay, so here we have more. And here we have squares. I think I'm going to sew sashing to these two. And I'll cut out more of this. Well, very neat. So cross stitch has evolved. It's amazing. Well, my Aunt Jane, the poet, you know how sometimes we'll read her poems? She's a painter too. And she sent me in the mail, let me back up. I talked to her about a week ago and told her I had been starting to paint. And I asked her if she wanted to trade paintings, do a painting trade. And I wasn't so sure. She said, sometimes it's hard to part with paintings, which I can relate to. And anyway, I came home from vacation to a picture that she had sent in the mail, which I will also show next week. Oh, Dawn, your mom cross-stitched. Oh, wow. There we go. Ooh, this is going to work out. This sashing fabric is perfect. If I hold it up closely, I don't know if you can see, it's blue with little magenta dots all over it, so it looks purpley. It's kind of hard to see. I have a lot of Texas, Teresa Wentzler patterns. A couple of the dragons. Did one for my brother many years ago. Oh, that's neat. Wow. Maybe, Dawn, your mother did the same ones that Carol did. Oh, and there are new stands. I've heard Leah and Linda talk about new stands that they get for their cross stitch. I've done four quilts since I've been home. Let me see if I can show those to you. So here's a neat one. It's made of half square triangles. And we used a new pattern from, I think it's from Urban Elements, called Seedling. I like that pattern. If you're ever looking for a pattern, it's printed out very nicely on the machine. Oh, bye, Carol. Have a good weekend. Huh. I'm so glad you're there. Okay. And here is a t-shirt quilt that Kate Can Quilt down on the Cape of Cape Cod made. If anyone needs a t-shirt quilt made, she can make it for you. She does great work. She's got herself a new press. And then, of course, you've seen these, that one, and that one. Let's see if I can find, oh, this was kind of neat. On the side of the road yesterday, when I was delivering a quilt, I saw a red-tailed hawk who had just eaten or just retrieved, I think, squirrel that was a roadkill, because I saw him on the road. I don't know if you can see that on the road first. Cross-stitch griffin pattern. Not sure spelling, to make one for my husband. Oh, that would be neat. Paula Vaughn patterns. All of them include a quilt, and I got them before I ever dreamed of being a quilter. Oh, Carol, that's great. So we saw the hawk. Let's see. What else can I show you that? Nope, I guess that's it. Oh, I know. Here's Bob. We were out walking in the Menemsha Hills. He has his mask on in case anyone walks by. He has it on his chin. And it was a very, he saw a burl. And he was checking out the burl of the tree. And he would have loved to have carved that. There he is checking it out more. But I will leave you with this thought. Oh, Carol Baldwin asks Linda Griffin, do you have a floor stand? I'm not sure it was a floor stand I saw them working with. I think it might have been a table stand. Do you have a floor stand? Well, isn't that fun? So there are a lot more cross stitchers out there than I thought. I do love, I've seen Jean do the embroidery into quilts. Crab apple quilts. The one that go into grandmother's house, I've seen that one. And I've wanted to do those. So many things to do, so little time. Okay. Let me cut these, and then I think we will call it a successful FiberCast. We're back at it. It's so good to know you're out there. We ordered the table stand from, oh, perfect. Thank you, Leah. I love this. So hopefully Linda Griffin saw the suggestion to go to Etsy from Carol. I love I love you all. Thank you all for being here. Have a great weekend. Remember, do something you love. Do something you're good at. It's usually one and the same thing. Most importantly, do something for someone else. You'll feel so good if you do. And with that, I will bid you adieu, and I'll see you next Friday. Oh. And we're going to do a drawing, a grateful quilt drawing next Friday. Get ready. Become a patron of Simply Colorful if you're not already for your chance to win. Bye.